Good morning, folks. My name is Don Giesecke. I'm a chaplain with Victim Relief Ministries, and I've been invited in to tell you a little bit about this very exciting and very rewarding ministry that I am a part of. Victim Relief Ministries is a non-denominational, faith-based ministry that reaches out to victims of crime, victims of disaster, and victims of terrorism. We started 15 years ago with a prison chaplain who every day would walk into that penitentiary and minister to the inmates, which is a very valuable and very necessary ministry. But one day, it dawned on him that these inmates have all these services, all these comforts, and he wondered, what do the victims have? And that was the start of Victim Relief Ministries. We like to say that we are the answer to the question, who is there when the police leave? What we do when we walk into a disaster site is, first of all, take care of their physical needs. Last year, Moore, Oklahoma, I was able to walk in and minister to people that had just experienced that terrible disaster. And I walked up on an elderly man standing in the rubble of his home. He had been in that house when that tornado hit and miraculously was spared. But we walked up to that man, and he was hot, he was sweaty, he was traumatized. And the first thing we did was we walked up with something as simple as a bottle of water. And we gave that man an ice-cold bottle of water. And the first thing that happened was it went on the back of his neck. The second thing was it went on his forehead. He took a drink. And that was a way for us to make contact and start an interaction with this man. That was the physical support. The emotional support, in this case, it was very easy. All we did was listen. And that's a big part of what we do as Victim Relief, is we listen well. He was able to explain to us what happened to him, was able to verbalize his emotions and the trauma that he was involved in. And then finally, it was the spiritual support. And what we do is we try to tailor our spiritual support to the needs of that individual. In this case, this man wanted to pray. And so my partner and I, we formed a circle. We had our arms around him, and we prayed. And while we prayed, you could see the tears running down his face. A perfect example of appropriate spiritual support.